All right, what's up, everyone? Today we are talking about something that's going to completely flip your world upside down. The point is, marketing, as we know it, it's dead. Okay, not dead, but it is transforming so fast that if you blink, you'll miss it. Here's the thing most people are still playing the 2020 marketing game while we are heading into 2026. And trust me, those are two completely different games. So, why should you care? Well, because whether you're a business owner or a creator or just someone who exists in this attention economy, the rules of the game are changing beneath our feet. And the biggest change agent is AI. And not just any AI. I'm talking about AI that can now think and create and market in ways that blurs the line between human and machine. But here's what nobody's talking about. AI is not just a tool, it's a complete restructure of how value is created and captured in marketing. Now, there are three shifts that are happening in marketing. I want to call this the three shifts framework. Three massive changes happening right now that are flipping the marketing game on its head. There's three of them. One, there's a change from scarcity to abundance. There's a change from attention to trust. There's a change from campaigns to conversations. All right, so let's dive in to all of these three changes, all of these three shifts. The first one is the shift from scarcity to abundance. For decades, marketing was built on scarcity. Scarcity of good creative, scarcity of distribution channels, scarcity of data. That world is gone. There's no lack of anything. AI can now generate unlimited creative ads. And do you want like 100 variations of an advertisement? Doc? Do you need your copying like 20 different tones? Easy. Do you want to create personalized videos for 10,000 customers? No problem. So what happens when creative becomes abundant? Well, the value has to shift. The winners are not going to be the people with the best production quality or the biggest ad budgets. The winners will be the people with the best prompts, with the best system, with the best judgment. And but here's where most people get it wrong. They think this means you should just make more stuff. No, wrong. When everyone can make more stuff, making more stuff becomes worthless. The real opportunity is in curation, in having a point of view, in being the trusted filter in a world of infinite noise. So that's the first shift, the shift from scarcity to abundance. The next shift, the second shift, is from attention to trust. And so we are moving from an attention economy to a trust economy. Here's what I mean, right? So getting attention used to be the hard part. Now, with AI, anyone can craft a clickbait headline. Anyone can create a topic thumbnail. Anyone can create a controversy. But attention without trust is becoming worthless. I think about it. How many times have you clicked on something and then you realize it was AI generated fluff and immediately bounced off? Well, what's happening is we are developing AI detectors in our brains. This is why we are seeing a premium on authenticity, on realness, on the human touch. Right? So the paradox is that as AI gets better at mimicking humans, being a genuinely or having a genuine human perspective becomes more valuable. Right? So how do you win in a trust economy? By building what I call trust assets. What are these? These are consistent signals that your brand is human, that your brand is authentic, that your brand delivers real value. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not against AI. If anything, I am a pro AI. I'm against generic, templated, robotic use of AI. I want you to use AI, but with your human mindfulness. So that's the second shift, the shift from attention to trust. The third shift is from campaigns to conversations. Right? So the traditional marketing was like a megaphone. You craft a message, you blast it out, and you hope it lands. The new marketing is conversation. It's dynamic, it's responsive, it's interactive. And with AI, it could be personalized at scale. Right? This is not just about chatbots. It's about creating marketing that adapts to how people respond. It's marketing that learns, right? The companies that are crushing it right now are the ones that are treating marketing like a two-way street. They are the ones using AI to listen as much as that. That is what we need to do. Now, within all of these three shifts, there are going to be winners and there are going to be losers. There are going to be people who benefit out of these three shifts. There are going to be people who are going to go extinct due to these shifts. So, who are the big winners? Who are the big losers that are going to come about with these shifts? Who wins in this new world? One. You know what? Let me share my screen and let me open up a whiteboard and let me hope that this gets recorded. So I want to talk about the big winners and the big losers. Right? The winners are going to be one, the authentic voices. The people and the brands that can maintain a genuine human connection. Again, this is happening and this could happen using, leveraging AI. So we are not eliminating AI out of this process. We are working with AI. We are working with AI. You are being authentic while leveraging AI. Again, we are talking about the winners in this shift. So the ones who have an authentic voice, the second people, according to me, are going to be the ones who are systematic thinkers. Those who can build marketing machines that can improve over time as a system that improves itself. The systematic thinkers. The third ones are going to be the experimenters. Right? Folks who are willing to try new approaches before the approach becomes a mainstream. So try out new stuff. Right? Hey, a new tool came out today. Okay, use it right now. Embed into your marketing right now. Do it today before it becomes mainstream tomorrow. Quick adapters, quick experimenters. These are the three winners that will turn out through these shifts. But well, with winners are going to be losers. Okay, who are going to lose through these shifts? Who will lose? Well, one kind of losers, one kind of people, one kind of marketers who will lose, who I think will lose, is the perfectionist. People who will spend weeks crafting the perfect campaign in a world that will reward speed and iteration, they lose. They lose big. Trust me on this. The second losers are going to be algorithm changers. Algorithm cheesers, I mean. And the people who constantly cheese platform changes, our platform algorithms, instead of thinking about building direct real relationships. If you focus on, hey, what is Instagram up to? Hey, how are they changing their algorithm? Well, the algorithms will change daily. And you won't be able to cope up with that. So don't think about that. Think about relationships. If not, you lose. The third kind of losers are going to be the automation, but not the people who like do automation, the people who do automation only, right? The people who think that they can just set AI on autopilot without human direction, well, time's going to get tougher for you. Again, there's going to be AI that learns from itself, but the AI will need a base, a foundation to start from. If you say that, hey, here's an AI that automates my social media posting while I do nothing, well, you don't have a lot of time. Save yourself from this trap. Don't be an automation only person. That's the third one, right? Now you say, okay, this is good. I understand how not to be a loser. I want to be a winner, but how do I adapt myself with these changes? So I have a method. I have some thoughts around this, right? I have a framework for thriving in this new reality, and it's called the 3R framework. Right? Here's what it says. The first R stands for reduce. Right? Identify, find out the marketing activities that can be handled by AI and reduce some workload off you. So the first step, the first R, is to reduce by finding out marketing activities that could be successfully handled by AI, and then redirect is to say that, hey, now take some time, take some energy that you have saved by reducing your work and put it towards more high-value human tasks. So there's going to be stuff that is reduced, that is taken over by AI, but then there's going to be stuff that's more high value, that you want to pay attention to, that you need to pay attention to as a human, like talking with other humans. So redirect your time, redirect your resources, redirect your energy towards more high value tasks. And the third one, the most important one that I would like for everyone to pay attention to is reinvent. You want to create new approaches that were not possible before AI. Reinvent stuff. Think of stuff that you have been doing in some way, but now could be done in a more effective way. So reduce, redirect, and reinvent. Right? So this is the framework. Think about it. This is what I'm thinking about these days. I would like for you to think more about this. You might want to add more of your thoughts, more of your examples, more of your personal experiences to this to make this framework work for you. Right? But the point is, the conclusion is that the path forward, what's coming up, the next steps are a little more counterintuitive than what it looks like. Right? And it's why the best marketing strategy in an AI world might be to go more human, not less. And while everyone is racing to automate everything, the opportunity might be in doubling down on the things that AI cannot replicate. What is it? It's your unique perspective. It's your authentic voice. It is your weird ideas. And that is the paradox of AI marketing. But as AI gets better at marketing, the value of distinctively human marketing increases. As the final thoughts are, marketing is changing faster than ever, but the change creates opportunity. The people who will recognize these shifts early, which is from scarcity to awareness, from attention to trust, from campaigns to conversations, you guys who have now understood this are going to build the next generation of I would say, category defining brands. Alright, so here's my challenge to you. Take one aspect of your marketing this week, run it through the 3R method, reduce, redirect, reinvent, and maybe then drop a comment below. Let me know what you discover. Right? And remember, in a world of AI, where AI can do almost anything, the unique human things become the most valuable. Alright, so let me know what you think in the comments. Hit subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.